Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phasmophobia Beginner's Guide for new players. So, you just spawned in, and you don't know what to do. Well, I'm here to teach you. Now, if you've probably done the training already, and if you haven't, you should probably do that first. But if not, you came to the right place. So, first thing I'm going to teach you is how to make a multiplayer lobby, because some people don't really know how to get there. So, I'm going to show you how. So, click multiplayer. Create lobby right up here. Set to private or public, whatever you prefer. And choose the language you want. Create lobby. And bam, you're in the lobby. Right up here you got the code. You can copy it and you can paste it to somebody in Discord or whatever you're using. You can click it again to make the code pop up. If you're streaming, I recommend keeping it on the question marks. Alright, so that's how you make a multiplayer lobby. Next thing, we're gonna make a single player lobby real fast. You can also see your daily objectives and weekly challenges here. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to go over, so I'm gonna do my best to explain everything. If I miss some things, I apologize. If you think the guide was terrible, I'll do another. Okay, so now that you're in the lobby, I'm gonna talk about how the items work. So right over here you got the shop. Just feel free to click on it and I'll explain how each item works. Okay, so once you open the shop, just click up here and then you can look at all the items. Alright, the first one's the video camera. This camera has been fine-tuned. This camera has been fine-tuned to take videos of the paranormal. The camera has a live feed to your base of operations. The dots projector. A laser light projector that detects paranormal movements, highlighting any entities within its range. The EMF reader. The electromagnetic field reader. Oh, this is gonna be...
Once there was a girl who
The electromagnetic field reader is a The electromagnetic field reader is a handheld device used to detect fluctuations in electromagnetic fields left behind by the paranormal activity. What the fuck? It will beep with increasing volume depending on the amount of activity nearby. Kill me. The flashlight is a basic hunting tool designed to help you when the lights go out. The ghost writing book, also known as automatic writing, if you place this book near the ghost, it will allow certain ghosts to write on it. This electronic voice phenomenon recorder or spirit box can capture paranormal radio frequencies that can allow communication with spirits. The UV light can spot even the most subtle paranormal prints, and is one of the most vital pieces of equipment for tracking ghosts. The photo camera. This camera has been fine-tuned to take photos of the paranormal. This will help in situations where more evidence is needed. It's also used to get you good money. A candle is a great way of keeping a room lit when the lights go out, as it isn't dependent on electricity. A crucifix is used to stop ghosts from entering their physical form to attack you. It's advised to place them near the ghost. A glow stick can be used to help navigate in larger locations, or used as an area UV light. A head-mounted camera can be used to help teams track each other and see ghost orbs. A simple lighter used for lighting candles and smudge sticks. A motion sensor is a sensor that can detect the most subtle changes in the atmosphere around it. This is linked live to the map in your truck. The parabolic microphone can detect paranormal sound through walls at a great distance. This is a portable version of the sound sensor. Salt is toxic to most kinds of ghosts and will reveal their footsteps under a UV light. Sanity pills will increase your sanity level, therefore they are vital for longer locations, as these will allow you to be safer on the contract for longer periods. Burning smudge sticks near the ghost will prevent it from attacking for a period of time. It can also save your life if it's chasing you during a hunt. A sound sensor is a sensor that can listen to the most quiet sounds and vibrations in the air. This gets displayed as data at your base of operations. An upgraded version of the flashlight designed to help you in large areas when the lights go out. A thermometer will help you discover the location of the ghost quicker by getting the temperature of the room. A tripod can be used to mount video cameras on it. Okay, now starting off, you won't be able to bring all the optional equipment in. You have all the main equipment, plus a camera. That's the only piece of optional equipment you'll have in the beginning. Alright, next thing you want to do. You want to choose a difficulty. Now right here is where you choose a difficulty. You click on that, and if you go all the way to the... Not all the way, amateur. Amateur is the first difficulty you should play as a new player. You can read everything the difficulty does for you right there. And then you have intermediate, professional, and nightmare. So amateur, I definitely start with this one, and make sure you read what the difficulties do, because for example on nightmare difficulty, the ghosts will hide one type of evidence, and that will get confusing. And then next, you can use these arrows here, one to get to the shop and one to get to choose the map. So we're gonna choose the map. Now the first map in the game is Tanglewood Drive. They did change the name of it. It used to be Tanglewood Street, but they changed it to Tanglewood Drive. This is the first map in the game, or Willow. You can play Willow too, but for this video, we're gonna go to Tanglewood. Before we get in, there's other stuff you can do in the lobby, like you can see the bone collection. I'm gonna explain what collecting bones does for you, and there's also cursed possessions that spawn around the map, and some trophies you can get for doing special challenges, stuff like that. You can play games up there if you're bored and if you're waiting for a friend. You can play Jenga, bowling, and some basketball. So it's up to you. Okay, with that being said, we're going to get right into the game, and I'm going to show you what it's like to play your first game. We have all the starting equipment, everything you're going to have when starting. So let's ready up. Let's load right in. You're not going to have any money to start off the game, so I'm going to show you how to get some quick money so you can buy new stuff and get some XP also to get even more stuff. Okay, we just spawned in. This guy will talk about the ghost a little bit. It doesn't really matter. You don't have to listen to that.
Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Okay. This timer right here, on this difficulty it's 5 minutes. On intermediate it is 2.5 minutes, if I'm correct. And the ghost will not be able to kill you as long as the timer's up. So you can do some pretty weird shit. The only way it will hunt you is if you use the cursed possession and get a cursed hunt. I think that's the only way the ghost will actually like hunt you that early. So I'm gonna explain all that. That probably doesn't make any sense to you right now. We're gonna get into it though. Okay, this is the board. It says the case number and the name of the ghost. We got Livy Garcia. Responds to people who are alone. So some ghosts will talk to multiple people and some will only talk to like one person if they're in the room. So you gotta kind of figure that out in the higher difficulties. This one tells you. Down here we have the objectives. Detect a ghost presence with a motion sensor. We don't have a motion sensor, so we can't do that one. Find evidence of the paranormal with an EMF reader. We have one right here. That's the EMF reader. And right here, get a ghost to blow out a candle. We don't have a lighter or a candle, so we can't do that. Now over here, this shows you the map. That little green box is the power box. And you can also go downstairs to see the basement. So the power box is in the garage right now. Over here, the sound sensor screen. We don't have sound sensors, so I'm not going to show you that just yet. Grab the key right here. That's the key for the house. Now this is your sanity. Almost all the ghosts in the game, 50% is the average sanity they will hunt at. Some ghosts can hunt at a higher sanity, some only at a lower sanity. It really depends. Near the end of the video, I'm going to be explaining each ghost type and how each of them work. I'm going to try and go over as much as I can. Some of them are pretty confusing, so I'm going to try and make it make as much sense as I can. And then the activity board, this shows how often the ghost like does stuff. So for example, if it did something 30 seconds ago, it would show up like right here. Let's just get right into it. This is also where you see the cameras you place inside. You got night vision, stuff like that. Let's just get right into it. Let me stop my rambling. So grab your starter items. We're going to grab the EMF and the spirit box to start, and a torch so we can actually see. Click that keypad to open the door. And let's walk. Now it is raining. There's random weather on all the maps, so it's been a little bit since I played with rain. Now on this difficulty, the lights all start on. The power starts on, so you can feel free to turn the lights on. Your sanity will not drain when you're in the light. Will not drain. So as long as you're in the light, you'll be safe. The only way you won't be safe is if the ghost is throwing shit around you or doing ghost events. Then your sanity will lower. We actually hear it throwing stuff near the kitchen, so we're gonna head towards there. This right here, this is a closet. This counts as a hiding spot. So if the ghost does hunt and you don't know what to do, go in here, turn off all of your electronics, because the ghost can track your electronics. So make sure they're all turned off. Your your flashlight, and your whatever you're holding at the time. Now you can hide in there. Let's go to where we heard the ghost. We heard it right over here. I'm not gonna be rushing because I kind of want to take it slow. Now it's either in here or in the garage. That's where we kind of heard the sounds. As you can see, it just threw that. We got an EMF 3. Just chucked that across the room. Now, what did it throw earlier? That's what I want to know. We heard it throw something earlier, but I didn't see where it threw. Let's take a look over here. Let's see if it threw something. No. There's lockers here you can hide in as well. There's a lot of hiding spots you can hide in. I'm going to show you some as we go along. This right here, this is the bone. Now, the bone is a little easy way to get money. Alright, you just open that door. Now, when you first start playing, you're going to be pretty scared. I've played this game a lot, so I don't really get scared anymore when playing. That's an EMF 5. Okay. One of the things I forgot to show. Now, EMF 5 is a piece of ghost evidence, so click J to open your journal. I forgot to show this off. This is the Ghost Hunt and Survivor's Guide, and you can read about all the stuff I explained already. Some of the tools and cursed possessions. I didn't really talk about that too much, but I'm gonna go over that a bit later because you don't really need to know that right now. Everything about the evidence. Feel free to pause and read. You can see your objectives here as well. Your photos, and then here's where you pick the ghost evidence. Now, we got EMF 5, so you can click that. If you don't think it's EMF 5 at all, you can click it again, and it crosses it off. So it crosses off all the ghosts with the EMF 5. But for now, we got it, so check that off. So it's one of these ghosts we see right now. We can confirm that. Now, we got EMF, so we're just going to drop it. We don't really need it anymore. I think we know it's within this area. On this difficulty, the ghost won't change rooms, but on professional and higher difficulty, the ghost will. Has a chance to change rooms. Okay. Now the bone. You get $5 for taking a picture of the bone, and you get $5 for picking it up. So, let's head back. We're going to leave the spirit box here so we can carry some more stuff with us. Now, we're going to bring a camera so we can take a picture of the bone and then pick it up for $10. It's a free $10, why wouldn't you? And then, we're going to bring in the... Why not? Let's bring in the cam. Cam is used to see ghost orbs, and it also helps to see dots, because sometimes it's hard to see dots not on the cam, so... Let's peek around, let's see if we can see any floating orbs. Sometimes they are hard to see, so you really got to pay attention. Let's double check this room. You just want to look around. I'm not seeing anything so far. Take a peek in the basement. I don't see anything. So this is the power box right here. This is what it looks like. It looks different on some of the other maps, but you click it, off, on. That's how you turn it on and stuff. So I don't see a ghost orb. So we're just going to place this right here. Yet again, I am very sorry if I suck at explaining some stuff. Sometimes I'm just a fucking moron. And I'm shite. Anyway, moving on. We took a picture of the bone. Pick that shit up. That's a quick $10. Now you can take pictures of other stuff with the camera. For example, a ghost interacting with something, a ghost showing up, you can take a picture of it. The cursed possession. You can also take a picture of that, which we're going to find right now. There's a bunch of cursed possessions. I'm going to go to some of the spawns now. So the music box spawns in the shelf on that room. The mirror spawns there. The tarot card spawn that table over there. The voodoo doll spawns on that garbage there. And the last two are down here in the basement. Let me turn on the light actually. We got the summoning circle, and then it's the Ouija board, which is right here. Now I'm going to show you how this works. I'm not going to use it right now, but I will end up using it. So we'll just bring this upstairs for now. it'll hang out with us up here. The ghost is got. Ooh, it threw this earlier. Threw some cups. Just knocked the window. I don't know if you heard that. It knocked that. So, take a picture. We got an interaction photo, as you can see. These are the photos we've taken. Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go see. We're going to go back to home base. Oh, we have the spirit box here. Let's try that real fast. Are you here? You basically want to make sure the lights are off. And then you want to use your talk key to speak to it. Are you here? Where are you? You can tell if it's answering or not on the right side. The X means it didn't answer. The right means it did. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Are you friendly? We're not getting a response yet. We're going to keep that there. Let's go grab some more stuff. We need to grab the UV, which you can check for fingerprints. So if it touches a door, a light switch, or a window, you can scan that to see if there's any green prints on it. Next thing we're going to bring in as well, we're going to bring the dots. And as you see, we got one of our objectives done. Also shows up in the book in the overview section. That's basically an extra $10. Each objective's $10, and the higher difficulty, the more money you get for it. Now, it seems like it's in the dining room a bit more, so I'm going to place the dots right here. We have the UV. Let's check. As you can see, we have fingerprints. We have 2 fingerprints right there, which you can take a picture of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck that there, and then take a nice picture of it. You take a picture of both if you want, but we only have 1 picture left, and I think I'm going to save it. Okay, next thing. We're going to turn off the lights, and we're going to see if we can get dots. Now, you want to make sure the camera has a good look at the dots. We're going to put it right on the edge here. You hold F to turn it, then you let go when you want. Click F to place, too. Okay. Now, let's head back to the band. I'm going to show you how this works. Alright, let's see if we get dots. We haven't gotten any other piece of evidence yet. It could be Ghost Book. We haven't brought that in yet. That's one of those items you should bring in early, because sometimes it takes a very long time for the ghost to write in it. We didn't get freezing temperatures either. Freezing temperatures, you'll see your breath if it's cold. Our sanity's 90 right now. We're fine. Depending on the ghost type, some ghosts can hunt at like 100. The demon can hunt at 100, so you want to be careful of that. Really just depends. Can't be a demon though. Ooh, it threw that plate. Did a little floppy. Alright, let's go place this book. I'm not seeing dots just yet. I forgot to put fingerprints down. There we go. So it's a Jinn, Goryo, Obake, or Mylan. Now, the Obake is a special one because that has unique fingerprint evidence. Either sometimes it won't give you fingerprints at all when it touches something, or the fingerprints, like for example, one will have an extra finger. What else we got? Ghost Orb would be Obake. We haven't seen. So, it threw that far as fuck. Oh my goodness. We got another EMF 5. What do we got? We got the Jinn. We got the Jinn's an easy one. Jinn's the easy one to find out. Because fun fact, you can actually put the EMF at the power box. And if the Jinn uses its ability, it'll drain 25% sanity from you. And the EMF will go off if it does this. Or it just turn the power off. If it turns the power off, it's not a Jinn, because Jinns cannot turn the power off. Remember that. They cannot. Regular fingerprint. Alright, what do we got? Goryo. Might be a Goryo. Myling. Jinn's freezing. Ghost writing. It can be Spirit Box, so we take that off. Better idea. Let's just place that. Let's just place the camera down here, and let's put the book in front of it. That's what I usually do. Sometimes you can get a good placement, so you can see both. That's what I like to do. We didn't see ghost orbs, dots. Probably gonna be ghost writing. Sometimes it does take a while to get that. The lower your sanity, the better the chances. We're at not 85, around there. Can we see the pen? Is that the pen? It's kind of hard to say. I think so. Now, the Goryo is another special ghost. It will not show up on dots if you're in the room with it. So you have to look at it on the camera or outside the room. We used all of our items we have, so it's basically just the waiting game now, it seems. I think all of the ones we have just require waiting. I mean, not ghost orbs. You can usually see those pretty easily, but I don't see it anywhere. So it's one of these three. Maybe it wrote in the book when I left the house. I don't really see the pen, but that just could be the angle I placed it at. So let's go take a look. Ooh. The activity just went up to a 10. It's an angry boy. Alright, let's go in. It hasn't turned off the power yet, also. Ooh, it just opened that door violently, it sounded like. Yikes. Regular fingerprint. Won't write in the book just yet. Let's put the book sideways a little bit right there. Is it freezing in here? Now, there's a thermometer you can get. We can't get it yet, though. It's throwing shit all over the place. It's very upset. We could use the Ouija board a little bit. I'll show you how this works. You talk to it. What's my sanity? What is my sanity? Good. Goodbye. You always want to say goodbye after, because if you don't, if you leave that thing on the board and don't talk to it, it'll automatically start a cursed hunt, and you do not want a cursed hunt. I did a little question just to show you how it worked. Drained our sanity a little bit, so hopefully that gives us better chances of getting it to like write in the book or something. You can see the pen now. Much better. So basically, all we have to do now is sit here. This is basically all we have to do. I didn't get freezing in there. No, I personally think it's ghostwriting. This is a really long round. I've been waiting. It could be freezing still, but I usually get freezing. I mean, there's only a few occasions where I'll get freezing really late. I don't know. Sometimes this is how it goes sometimes, you know? It's just a waiting game. You just gotta chill, put on Spotify, have a drink, you know? Just do your thing. Maybe take a nap even, right? Ready to come back, it's written in the book, you know? Did all the work for you, you got a nap out of it as well. And this is also the one problem about first starting in the game. You don't have much equipment, so it's a lot of waiting. Once you can bring 2 books in with you at some point and 2 dots, so you have better chances of getting stuff. Whoa, it just threw that plate like a ball across the room. It's very angry like a djinn. Djinns are pretty territorial, so if you make it angry. Oh, it just like threw like 2 things. Oh, it's cranky. Fun fact, you can actually use this as a hiding spot. It won't work because you're in its room, but when it's not in that room, you can use that as a good hiding spot. That's a ghost event right there. Let's change it up a bit. Let's change the placement of some stuff. Let's put this stuff over here. Why not? It's good to switch it up sometimes. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, look, our sandy got fucked right there. Just from doing that little ghost event, it like tanked our sandy heavily. It might be easier to see like that right now, honestly. Why does this happen to me when I'm trying to do a guide? Like, why does this dumb shit always happen to me where I'm just stuck waiting for a year and a half? Like, it's crazy. I don't remember the last time I've had a game like this, where it just refuses to give me the last piece of evidence. Dots are easy as hell to get. Freezing's easy as hell to get. The only thing it's not is ghostwriting, and it hasn't given it to me. Man, this is just how it goes sometimes, though, you know? Like, that's what's great about this game. Every round is so different. Sometimes you just get this ghost that refuses to do fucking anything. And sometimes you get a ghost that just tells you everything. It tells you everything. It tells you its social security number off the first ghost event, or just you walking through the front door. I still haven't seen it on dots this whole time. This might be a ghost writing angle, because you can guess. Now, I really don't want to guess just because this is like a guide video, and if I get the ghost wrong, it's gonna look embarrassing as hell, you know? I'm supposed to be teaching you how to play, and guessing the ghost wrong is not the way I'll play. But sometimes the round just gets on your nerve a little bit. You can also pick these up, by the way. The round just gets on your nerves sometimes. Takes a year and a half for it to do shite, and all you want to do is just head out. And you can do that. You can make a guess. You can guess one of these things if you want. I don't want to do that just for the video's sake, because if I guess it wrong, I'm going to look stupid. I'm going to look like a fucking moron on camera, and I don't think I can have that. Especially since this is the guide. I'm supposed to be a pro. I'm supposed to know everything there is to know about this game. It is. Look how active this thing is. Jeez Louises. This is an active boy. This thing is going fucking nuts. We got 2 fucking things there, man. And it ain't giving us the other fucking thing. It's gotta be a shit. It's gotta. Let's go back. I turned the power off. Not a gym. So, it cannot be freezing if it's dots. We're the most unlucky players on the fucking planet. I've been staring at this screen for like 70 years now. And sadly, the ghost hasn't done a fucking thing. So, let's just go use the Ouija board a bit. Let's piss it off a wee bit, you know? Let's try and make it do a little something. And maybe, just maybe, it'll all work out, right? That's the hope. Where are you? Dining room. What is my sanity? This is a ghost hunt. On this difficulty, it's pretty easy to escape. Just run to a hiding spot. Okay. You want to make sure you don't hear it at all. I didn't know if it went downstairs or not, but we're good. Yeah, it's a hunt. You gotta. So we're at 70%. The good news about us only being at like 7% sanity is that it has a better chance of doing shit now. So we can now just chill outside and hope it fucking does shit for once in its life, like right in the book. Oh, right there! It's right in the book. See? Dude, patience is the name of the game sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta wait. It was a myling. A fucking myling. And that, right there, that's how you play the game. You want to get as many objectives done as you can, and the main objective is to get the right ghost. And we got the ghost. Took a little bit longer than expected, because we had a stubborn bastard to deal with, but we got him. So, now all you want to do, once you're satisfied with your run, close the doors, head on back to home base, and you get to see all of your stats from the round. So let's take a look. See how much money we made as well for our first starter game.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready.
Shows you all the objectives you got. Okay, so we got a quick buck. Obviously, we got $55, 50 on top of that because of the bonus for the daily objective. But quick buck, you can look at the game summary to look at everything the ghost did and you did, pretty much. Detailed statistics. There's a lot of that you can look at. A very violent boy, honestly. It didn't touch one light switch the entire time. It's pretty angry. Only one ghost event though. The bone location, utility room. So that was your first round of Phasmophobia. Now, if you had fun, you probably want to continue playing, right? So now you can probably buy some of these other items. Now we're going to do a run with all of the items. So you add all. Make sure you're still on amateur difficulty unless you want to spice things up a bit. And every time you collect a bone, it'll go in here. You got a bone collection. Same thing with Cursed Possession. The Ouija board's right here. Right over here are the tarot cards. There's 10 you can collect. I've only gotten like 7. I'm missing the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, and for some reason my mind cannot remember the fucking last one. We're gonna do a full round now with all of these items. Now, I'm not gonna do this on Tanglewood. I'm gonna do this on Willow Street now, because these are 2 very small maps. You can also do Camp Woodwind. We're not gonna do it for this video though. Alright, 13 Willow Street. Now, brought all the items this time. So now I'm going to show you how each item works in-game. We might be here for a while. Might be here for a wee bit, I'm not going to lie. Alright, I'm going to go down the list. So, as you can see, we got a load of items. Now, grab the strong flashlight over the regular flashlight, because the strong flashlight is just way better. Ghost response to everybody. We got Robert Buckley. And our objectives: repel the ghost with a smudge stick while it's chasing somebody, detect the paranormal sound with the paranormal microphone, and again, average sanity of 25%. So those 2 bottom ones are easy. That one right there, it is easy, but as a new player, it might be a little struggle. You might die, but we're gonna attempt it anyway. Alright, same thing as last time. Check the map. This has a downstairs and a main floor. The power's in the garage. Now, we're not going to bring this stuff in yet. We're going to find out where the ghost is, and then we're going to bring the stuff in. So, let's grab a EMF, my bad, and a ghost book to start. Because the ghost book fucked us over last time, so let's keep it in there for a bit longer. And we actually have multiple now, which is good. Okay. As you can see, the ghost turned on the car alarm the moment I walked in. And we forgot to grab the key. This might be the first time I've heard it turn the car on in this map. You grab the key from the little bucket, you do the same thing on Tanglewood. Can't believe it did that. I don't think I've ever heard it turn this car on. I think this might be the first time, which is crazy. I turned the power off because I'm used to playing on the hard difficulties. We have the mirror right there, so we don't need to use that. I'll show how it works though real fast. That's the garage. And that's a hiding spot right back there. You can hide behind that. You can also hide behind this, so. You can hide behind there too, but since the ghost is in here, probably not the smartest idea. So let's leave this stuff in here. That's actually a pretty good spot for it to be right now for this guide. So let's grab some more items. Now we want to be figuring out what the ghost is. So we're going to bring in the rest of our equipment, and then I'm going to show you all this. So let's do dots, and we actually have the tripods now, so we can put the camera on the tripod with F. Now let's run inside. And yo, once again, if this guide is not helpful to you, if you want to make a guide specific to like something else, please let me know. Or just if you want me to make a part 2 of this, just re-explaining stuff, let me know. Because I know sometimes I'm not the best with explaining shit. There's a ghost orb right there, you can see it flying around. Yeah, you see it? You see the little ghost orb? There it is. I know sometimes I'm not the best with explaining shit. It just touched that. But I'm slowly trying to get better at it. Okay, let's leave. Let's see if we can see it on dots. We have the ghost orb. Now, there's one ghost in the game that will confuse you compared to like all the other ghosts, and that is the Mimic. The Mimic always has ghost orbs. If we pull it up in the book, several reports have noted ghost orb sightings near Mimics. So it always has ghost orbs, but they're not a piece of its evidence. So technically the Mimic has 4 pieces of evidence. So we got ghost orbs, but just remember the Mimic is still a possibility. Even though it doesn't show up under the ghost orb category. It's there to outplay you. So you gotta be careful not to get outplayed. Alright, we got the dots cam set up. We're gonna look for the bone as well. When you're starting off, you should look for the bone in the small maps. It's easy to find. It's a quick $10. You might as well. It just threw something on the right there. I don't know if you saw that. Like, threw it across the room. I haven't seen it on dots yet. It's pretty common to get ghosts on dots, too. So, you shouldn't have to, like, wait too long unless you're really unlucky. The ghost orb was through the car right there for a second. Alright, what do you say we set up a little bit better? So, let's get the spirit box set up. And let's bring in the UV so we can check some more stuff. We're at 85% sanity. Remember to take a picture of the Ouija board as well. Is that freezing? Or am I seeing things? I'm probably seeing things. Oh, no, it's freezing. You saw it right there. It can still be a mimic, though. Are you here? Ooh, it could be a mimic, actually. So it's an Onryo, or it's a fucking mimic. It's one of them. So Onryo. What's the other one for mimic? I forgot. Fingerprints. So it's one of these two. I don't think it's that. So we can take those two off. Now we're waiting. We really have to wait for it to touch something. The moment it touches something, like, that fingerprints can appear on, and there's no fingerprints, that means it's confirmed a Onryo. So while we're waiting for that, I might as well show you how everything else works, right? Now, look for the bone. I'm not going to look for it yet. I might look for it a bit later, but I'm just going to show you how everything else works. So, head cam. You put it on, it lets you watch your teammates walk around the map. See? Ooh, I'm on the camera. Yeah. Next, motion sensor and parabolic microphone. Motion sensor, pretty easy. You place it. It makes a line. It walks through it. It detects it. That's basically all it is. You need it for some objectives. So we'll just place it like right here. So I go, bam, lights up. And then I go, bam, lights up. See? That's how that works. Now, parabolic microphone. You basically aim it in the ghost's direction. You want to look... This helps you find the ghost sometimes. You want to look in the ghost direction. And if it throws something, it'll... That was a ghost event. But as you can see, some sounds are coming up on it. And even... we can check that, and we can confirm what it is. It's fingerprints. That means it's a mimic. We have a mimic. So we do have a mimic. There we go, just spoke. Yeah, you can get sounds like that. It's pretty creepy, but that's how that works. You need it for some objectives too. Moving on, we got the thermometer and the crucifix. Now the crucifix is used, it's basically protection against the ghost. So you place it in its room. If it tries to hunt you, if it's in the vicinity of the crucifix, it'll consume one of the crucifix uses. 2 uses on it. It goes 1, 2, and then it's broken. You know? It fucking breaks, and it won't protect you anymore. And you can tell right here by the thermometer that it's freezing in here. If we leave this room, no longer freezing. So that helps you find the ghost. Now the power has to be on, unless it's freezing. If it's freezing, it'll pop up still, but if the power has to be on for the temperatures to make sense. So you want to make sure the power's on when you do that. Okay, we're at 70% sandy. Here's the sandy pills. Now, you take them, they give your sanity back. Simple. They keep you alive. Next, we have the lighter, which lights up smudge sticks and lights candles. Now, that's very useful. You want to bring that with you when you bring a smudge stick in. And candles, the ghost can blow out the candles. Your sanity will not drain passively when holding a candle. So you can sit in the dark, but as long as you have a candle in your hand, your sanity will not drain. So it's useful. Like that. Now the smudge stick, if you use it near the ghost, it will not be able to hunt you for 90 seconds. And it's double that for the spirit. The salt, you place it in its room, and it'll step in the salt to let you know it's nearby, and you can actually take a picture of its footprint, and you can get some money for that. So that's useful. It's useful for tracking to determine like which area it's chilling at. I think you need that for an objective as well sometimes. And sound sensors, I'm going to show you how this works right now. Also, wait, real quick. Glow sticks are the same thing as UV, except they're just an area of effect like that. And I think that's like all the items, right? I need to show how the smudge stick works. I'm going to show how that works. Don't worry. So you place that on the ground. Now if the ghost is anything within that circle, it'll pop up here. We got 3%. Now when it's low like that, it doesn't always necessarily mean it's the ghost doing it. Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Alright, now I can show you how the smudge stick works. Now when holding the smudge stick, you want to click right click to use it. So that's how you use it. You want to make sure you have the lighter on you, because it won't work otherwise. Now, we're going to get the ghost to hunt us. So let's go grab that mirror. I'm going to hope it doesn't hunt me in there. I think that's where I'm going to use it. The cursed possessions drain sanity. I don't care about taking pictures right now. As a new player, you definitely should, because they give you money. And you need the money, you know? Alright. Now, throw that there. We're just going to completely use this to start a hunt. This is going to be a cursed hunt. Now it's hunting. We just use a smudge stick. You want to run, hide from it. It'll lose you when you use the smudge stick on it. You want to make sure it's coming for you, though. You don't want to use it too early either. If you use it too early, it might screw you over. So too early meaning like the ghost isn't like straight up hunting you yet, because there's a little grace period on this difficulty. So that's almost a perfect game. I wouldn't say it's perfect because obviously I didn't take pictures of anything, so we're not going to get as much money, but I think you get the idea. So let's head out of here, and we'll check our stats, and then we're going to get into the explaining of all the ghost types, so you're at least a little prepared when going against them. Let's see how much money we got.
Job's ready for you.
Alright, we got 40 bucks. It's just because we didn't go for that extra shit. Let's check out the stats. Pretty gnarly shite. Basement hallway is where the bone was. Okay, now we have reached that point in the video where we are gonna go over the cursed possessions and all the ghosts. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, what's going on? We're back. Now... Fuck. Alright, now... Fucking hell, man. Alright, now that we're done going over the ghost types, we're gonna be showing you... the... Okay, so those are all the Alright, welcome back. So that...
Today, Junior?
Alright, welcome... I hate myself. I can't do it. So I'm gonna be... Fuck you. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Dude, I am the worst fucking... I'm a fucking moron, man. Okay, now that... Dude, I don't know what to say. I'm a fucking mess. Okay, so now that we're done looking over the ghosts, we're gonna be showing... Fuck me. Anyway. God damn it. Okay, so now that we're done... I'm a fucking moron. What the fuck's wrong with me? I can't get a fucking word out without doing shit wrong. Motherfucker, man. Okay, so now that we're done going over all the ghosts, we're gonna be going over the cursed possessions. You're probably wondering why I didn't speak throughout the whole ghost part. It's because I tried and failed miserably. It was a fucking shit show. So instead, I'm just gonna be... Motherfucker. So I just put good text up instead, and that should help you. You pause, read it. Some pretty helpful stuff there. I'm gonna be going over the cursed possessions now. So first thing we're gonna show you is the music box. This is the dedicated spawn for it. Now, the spirit box, you turn it on, and the ghost will hum to the melody, and it will show you the area of where the ghost is chilling at. You gotta be careful getting too close though, because the ghost will hunt you if you get too close. Let me start. We hear it in the garage area. Now it's hunting because I got too close. And then you can hide to a hiding spot. Run to a hiding spot. Alright, so that's how the music box works. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you is the magic mirror. Or the haunted mirror, whatever you would like to call it. Power's turned off. So here's the mirror. This will show you the room the ghost is currently in. So if we do it, it's in the utility room right here, the washer room, where the, you know, the utility equipment is. If you don't use it too long, because it will break. I'm gonna give you an example. If you use it, once you hit 0% sanity, the thing will break. Like that. And the ghost will start a cursed hunt. It will always show the room the ghost is currently in. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you is the tarot cards. Now, if you go all the way over here, this table over here, as you can see, we got some little cards chilling here. So these are tarot cards. We're going to hide when using these, so let's go to the closet. And by the way, I have custom difficulty on. That's why all the cursed possessions are spawning here. In your normal games, only one will spawn. I just made it so they all can spawn, just to show you. So this is how the tarot cards work. The sun. That puts our sanity up back to 100%. The Wheel of Fortune, red. That takes our sanity down by 25%. The Wheel of Fortune, green. Puts it up 25%. So we're back to normal. The moon puts us to 0% sanity. The tower makes the ghost touch something. The hermit makes the ghost stay in its room for 60 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's all it does. The devil, ghost event. There you go. Death, a hunt. So that'll start a hunt. There's 10 different cards you can get. Some are more rare than others. The sun and moon are very rare, so I'm lucky to get those. The two I'm probably not going to get right now are a high priestess, which will, if one of your teammates is dead or you die, you come back to life. And then the hanged man automatically kills you. And there's also the fool, which will just, it'll say you'll get a card and then it'll fake you out. But let's use the rest of these. High priestess. Wow, we actually fucking got it. That's the rarest card to get. Actually, maybe hanged man's more rare, but wow, that's crazy that we just got that. And the tower, which makes it touch something. Wow, that's my first high priestess I've ever gotten, I'm pretty sure, too. I've played this game a lot, and that's legit my first one, ever. That's so crazy. That's dope. Okay, so let me go back in, I'll show you the next one. The next one is the voodoo doll, so let's go back. Alright, so to get to the voodoo doll, you go all the way into the garage, and then right on this trash can over here, you got the voodoo doll. Now I'm gonna hide when you let me turn the lights. I'm still gonna hide because I don't want it to kill me. Even though I can let it kill me, because I have the high priestess, but I'm gonna do it at the end. So let me show how this works. Every time you put a pin in, it forces the ghost to throw something. If you get the heart pin though, it starts an immediate curse on. Throw/touch. We are so lucky. Holy shit. The last pin is the heart pin. Alright, I'm now going to show you the last two. I did show you the Ouija board a bit earlier, so we're going to do that one last. Oh my god. It's doing a lot of shit. It came down here in a hunt. That's why I threw all that stuff. So this is the summoning circle. You need a lighter to light it, and make sure you have a camera, because this is the only point of doing this. So you light it up, and the ghost will appear the moment you hit the final one. You want to take a picture of it. And then the ghost will immediately start hunting, so you want to hide before it spawns in. You have 5 seconds before the ghost starts hunting. Where are you? Okay, so our sanity was 0%. I forgot about that. I'll show it to you in another round. Come here, come kill me. Let's see how the high priestess works. Come here. So it kills me. All right, I'm dead, right? I'm very much dead right now. Very much dead. Bam. Psych, bitch. You would have thought. Later. So you just walk up to it. Right click it. Where are you? Alright, it's in the foyer. So it's right next to the front door. Where's the bone? Nursery. What is my sanity? Healthy. How old are you? 14. Goodbye. You always want to say goodbye, because if you don't, this will automatically break when you walk away from it. I think it might be leave the map. I'm not 100%, but it'll break, so you want to always say goodbye. Where are you? Still in the foyer. So those are the only questions that you're really ever going to be using. Another thing you can do for fun is this. Hide and seek. Hello? Hi. And there you go. Also, keep in mind, all of the cursed possessions, they do use up sanity to use them. I just realized I didn't really bring that up. So, they all use sanity. So be very careful using them. I think we went over like everything. I think that's like everything you really need to know about first starting to play the game. Yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you all for watching if you made it to the end. Let me know if you want me to do any more guides and I'll be glad to do them. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. Alright, goodbye.